Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome to what might be our finale for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. We are going after the Lord of the Abyss, the strongest version of the 3rd gen flagship, Abyssal Lagiacrus. So, as you can see, we are going to be taking along the full G-Rank Gen Moran set, and I decided to slot in a few different things. I got Recoil plus 2. The set actually comes with Unshakable, which is amazing to get, because that gives you, I think, like earplugs low, current resistance low, wind, basically very helpful for not getting caught by certain things. Pierce Up is built into the set. Evade Distance to get us the evade extension, make it easier to dodge underwater, because the evasion plus 2 doesn't work as you'd expect it to underwater, so hopefully this will help us avoid some things. And then the reload speed is going to be pretty good as well. As for the weapon, I thought I would probably stick to using the Lucent Nargacugas, just because it does have such nice ammo capacities to it. Like, there is the hang on, I just gotta get that off there, my bad. You can see the mouse for a little bit. I was thinking about taking the Drac Cannon. The only problem I have with that, though, is, like, it's a little slower in that for the recoil in that, and you actually lose out on Pierce 1 capacity. So it's one of the ones I feel like, although it doesn't have as much raw, because of the affinity, it might be able to pull its weight a bit more. That, and you also have a full another type of ammo available. So I think we'll do that. Or maybe should I? Hang on, let me see. That does have 1 slot. You know what the heck. Let's actually use our whaling set to go after him then. We will change things up a little bit there. Put jumping on there. Yeah, so that's everything still the same. I don't actually think I need the bird wyvern fangs now, but let me do a check. Maybe I could still use them. Pierce 2. No. Okay, so I have no reason to bring those along. Yeah, so we're all set here. I've got Kiaba in the Ancient Mask again, and I have Cha-Cha in the Ancient Mask, just because we're going to be fighting them in the same arena you take on Sadeas and Goldbeard. So you're not going to have a lot of ways to get oxygen, so that might be a nice thing to get from them. For here, let's just go for our usual temper. Get that damage extra bonus we can. Now, on the one hand, I was debating whether I should build this kind of like how I had the Silver Rathlo set with the normal up on it as well. You know, no, I don't think I will, though, just because I want to keep the evade distance on there. I feel like that'll be very handy for trying to get out of some of the attacks that Abyssal may have. Because I've never actually fought him myself. All these years, and I never really actually fought Abyssal properly, so this is going to be an interesting fight for quite a few ways, and a very good way to cap the series off. I was just thinking normal would help for extra damage, but on the same token, then we'd be taking more, so I'd rather avoid than get dealt. So let's head out and see how we can handle this finale for the series, and it is a very fitting finale. There he is. Oh god, he looks great with like the super dark coloration to him. Okay, so we do still get hit by his roar, so it's Unshakable won't let us quite get out of that. But there is like the whirlpool that he can do. Oh, actually, they kind of... Oh, I'm actually surprised that I dodged that one as I did, but that's why I took the evade extension. Or I guess maybe the evade distance. We are still pretty slow to reload, though. And I think Abyssal also has some pretty, like, bad hit zones on him, so it's not like there's going to be anywhere particular to aim. Like, Tenderizer, I think, would be a useful skill on him. But I do like that he has... Oh, crud, where are... Okay, so I think we're safe from the whirlpool. I think it's gone out from us. Oh, we got a flinch, though, so we can already see that we might... Oh! That's kind of cheap. That's kind of cheap, that he can do instant charge back and forth. I probably should have tried dodging, but I was not expecting the 2 in a row. I took this set also because of a fairly decent... I thought it would have more thunder resistance than it does, but I guess we'll just have to make do. And you know, I am going to take the oxygen supplies because they might be handy later in. But yeah, I was really expecting to not die this quickly to him. I've got a lot to learn from like his patterns and that, so it may be a few tries before we'll actually get him down. Like the first cart within like not even 5 minutes. Not my best luck. Yeah, he can really... Okay, so... Seems like he does that pretty common. And it doesn't seem like he gives you, like, a super lot of opening for... after he's gone off to do that, either. And then he'll probably do another one. So let's just dodge. Yeah. And he shoots out, like, Nova blasts of that attack, so I gotta be careful there. But, God, that color scheme underwater is fantastic. Whew. See, that was the attack that I thought would be the most dangerous from him. Because it's... seemed to be like the most dangerous on regular Lagiacrus. Okay, and one nice thing too is since we're not in the Silver Rathlos set anymore, we don't have that recovery down like for fighting Halogen, so health items will last quite a bit more. Ow. Okay, defense boost, that's nice to get. Try not to stay too far, like, get us focused too much. And careful of the Nova blast that he kind of shoots out there. Uh-oh. Okay, put that away, just see what he's up to. Okay, another Whirlpool. Like, this one, it doesn't seem to be too bad of an attack. Like, I think if you were to be a Blade Master fighting, you run into it pretty often. I'm actually surprised that we already got a part break, though. Oh, and another flinch. So, I guess I'm also so used to fighting Halogen, I'm kind of forgetting that not everything's a frickin' health tank. And try not to stay too focused. Yeah, there we go. It's not too bad of a hunt so far, aside from the charge ability he has. And then, can he? Yeah, he can double it. Okay, so that... yeah, I want to try to be careful of that. And thankfully, we have the Unshakable, so I think... yeah, the evade distance is super handy for the Nova shots like that. The only problem is I'm not getting any, like, opportunities to go for his head. I can do that, but then that puts you right in the opening to get hit. They're gonna face us. Oh, another whirlpool. It's just gonna... It really is just hard to get to a nice, like, opening with him. And I've got the part break, but I've got so many more I could try going after, too. And yeah, it is a very long reload for... Maybe I should just try getting, like, the claws on him broken. Take the opportunities you can get rather than getting annoyed at the ones you don't. And this is why we got the took the oxygen supplies from the box. There we are. Okay, Abyssal, what you gonna do? Okay, well this has actually been pretty easy to dodge, which is surprising, because that's usually Loggy's, like, guaranteed to get you move. Yeah, the evade distance is super, super handy for... There we go, another flinch. Man, I haven't even used up all the Pierce 3s yet. I've really been more defensive this hunt. Oh, that's an excellent opening, though. If only it didn't take forever to reload. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, thankfully the whirlpools aren't that damaging. It's just that they can leave you open to getting smacked by other stuff easy. There we go. We should be clear to get some more attacks in. I'm not going to go for full health. I'm just going to keep that health threshold. And you're probably going to be doing a, like, supercharge here, yeah. And it doesn't... Okay, so that one doesn't do a rebound as well. That's going to... Oh, just didn't. I was really debating on, like, what the best armor would have been to take into this hunt. I think this was a smart choice because of a few factors. Oof. Like, the reload, the recoil are... Well, the reload's not exactly helpful, but the recoil has let us get a lot of shots out fairly easily. The evade distance, though, being slotted in is a huge one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is actually... Oh, you actually have an idol. I don't think you would. Oh, this might be bad. Oh, no, I think he's calmed down. There we go. Okay, so claws are broken. Let's store that. There we go. Reload us again. And see what he does. Is it going to be not a charge? But he's going to be a bit of a ways out. Oh, never mind. He came in. Now, like, I feel without the Vade extension, that attack would definitely be a lot more dangerous. And we already need more oxygen. So we still got 2 more of those we can go through and use. Oh, actually, he might be running low on stamina. He is. I forget that the rare species do have stamina. It's not like the hyper monsters from Generations Ultimate. Or the Deviant. Actually, no, Deviants do have stamina too, don't they? Uh-oh, get out of that. Although, still not in range, so I guess we have some openings to get some nice shots in. Well, that said, though, he can still, he can still do his charges, so gotta be careful. Okay, what else you got for us, Abyssal? And then going to rebound? No, just the straightforward. Yeah, I think he's kind of ticked off at us. He seems to be very focused on us now. Oh, shoot. Just got, like, I think the tail end of that check. But he's actually not as difficult of a fight as I was expecting. He's still got some quirks to be definitely careful of, but he's not, like, super difficult to the point that he feels really ridiculous. It actually feels kind of nice and grounded for a fight. Well, basically kind of like Silver Rathlos and Gold Rathian, where they are the rare species, in a way. Ooh, is that might have been the horns. I don't think there's anything else on him that's really like, oh, it was. Probably means he's not too happy with us. And again, that Unshakable, even if it just has, like, the current resistance low, that's very handy for getting a few openings with that attack, because most of the time when Loggy does that, you'll get swept back by it, almost like a wind aura. Okay, big guy. Yeah, I thought I'd be getting hit by that. Okay, I'm in a really bad spot here. Basically, when you see the shoulder checks, it's best to try swimming for the head direction. It seems like that's the safest area to... May not be a guarantee, but you know the body's not going to go right where the head was. Oh, I think... Actually, no, I think that was just like a standard flinch that they were able to get off on him to make him knocked over. Yeah, I am running out of oxygen again, though. I think the whirlpools actually do, like, sap a set amount of health off of you. Or, not health, sorry. Oxygen from you when they hit. And that's why it seems like certain times we get a lot of time before we need air, others not as much. Oh. God, I hate that move. It's because you don't exactly know what he's up to, and because you don't get a good... Like, you're down long enough. I don't know if that's the unshakable drawback, but I hate that double charge. And I think I should have gone for more like a thunder defense in a set. Okay, well, we are basically down to a single cart left, and I don't know how he's doing for, like, his health left. I know we haven't really actually, like, put that much into him, I don't think, though. I think we might have the parts broken, but again, it's hard to tell with him. Being in a single area like that. And these two have not been as helpful as I would have liked. Wait, where even is he? Oh, there he is. I guess Cha-Cha did something kind of useful there, taking the blow. Not really, though. Okay, another flinch. But he's still focused on me, which I do not super like. Another flinch. Careful of those whirlpools. He might be low since he's enraging what seems to be kind of like quicker now. I gotta be very careful here. Yeah, like the... Avoid that. Well, and the charge. And I can't go anywhere on the rebound. Getting a lot of flinches off quickly, though, so maybe we will be kind of okay. Though I don't want to get cocky either. Oh, there's the shocker's broken at least. And a lot of shots I can get in here. Yeah, I can't even see, like, where I am with him. We're right up against a wall. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of normal 2s or 3s left, and I don't have a way to make more. At least I know we've got a lot of ammo pumped into them then. Yeah, want to do the double. Should have dodged after that. I was stupid. Kind of feel the pressure now with this being our last cart we're on. Oh, shoot. That darn whirlpool. Okay, well, we'll try keeping up to full health every time now, just because we don't have quite the safety net anymore. Kinda blew that up. There we go! Right as he's doing one of his tornadoes. Abyssal Lagiacrus slain. And all the power just like leaves him. He just goes completely dark now. Again, he's not the hardest fight in there. It's just that one double charge feels kind of cheap because you can get caught by it twice. But a fantastic design monster. Ooh, how many carves do you give? 6? Let's see. 2 and 3, so 5. But you know what? I think I might have had an easier time if I did go for Lucent Nargas, just because of the reload and recoil being less. Or, well, maybe the recoil being less, but the reload being faster. But there it was, Abyssal Lagiacrus, and I don't think the armor is too much to really talk about. I do want to see the weapons. Yes, let's see. Hard horn. Kind of surprised we didn't get a horn in the rewards for breaking them, because that was just a general quest reward there. I guess we'll take that. Don't really think I'll use it. The Abyssal Necklace Award. And I don't think you guys got anything, did you? No. Yeah, I think I'd rather keep Cha-Cha with the Ancient Mask, just in case for the oxygen supply. Let's take a look at the armor. There we go, the Nether Cap. Yeah, so it is just a recolor of the regular Lagiacrus, but the color scheme really works for it. And it gives you... I actually don't know what Steady Hand is. Like, that's one of the problems with, I'm guessing maybe that's supposed to be something like your Pierce Up, Normal Up will be all in that one, but again, they didn't give you much info in-game what they actually did. All it says, affects power of multiple types of bowgun ammo and bow arrows. So maybe it's like, so many things getting up to them. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice to know that I got plenty of Dragon Spires for it. But yeah, it is just a recolor, but it's still very nice set. Let me take a look at the arm, because I did get that. See, again, I don't exactly like the weird hook shield to it. Ooh, that actually gives you 3. I'm surprised that gives you so many slots. Like, this probably would be a nice one to try farming for, but it does require a lot. Like, it needs the Abyssal Lagiacrus' specialty item, and then also Zinogre's rare as well. And, oh, actually got everything there, so yeah, probably just a fight where the more you go after him, the more you'll kind of get comfortable and make use some more openings on him. But what I want to really see is the light bowgun. Yeah, the Nether Floction. That's a nice looking light bowgun. Basically looks like you're wielding a little shark of some kind. I really, really like that. What does it need? Ooh. Not only do you need the Abyssal Lagiacrus' rare material, you need 2 regular mantles. That's expensive. I mean, it does have fantastic normal capacity in there. And what's it? Rapid fire? Pellet? Thunder? Hard to say if it's really worth it. I mean, it is nice that it has the 15% built in, and holy crap, that's actually pretty strong for a raw value, too. 364. Beats out the Blossom Mayhem quite a bit. And then, yeah, we have the heavy bowgun we've seen kind of before, the Nether Salvator. Still, that one... Man, they are expensive to make. And then the Nether Battle Bow. That is something to see. Man, look at that for a bow. I gotta admit, even if I mostly use bowguns, I still can appreciate a nice bow design, and that is fantastic. So, 300 with 220, that's... Yeah, pretty high up there, and very, kind of high for the lightning. What does it give for, like, its types, though? Spread 4, Wrap 1, Pierce 4. Not too shabby. And it does have some coatings you can put on there, too. So there are some real interesting things you can make if you can farm Abyssal Lagiacrus for them. But with that, I think that will bring 3 Ultimate, this episode, and maybe the series to a close. Unless you guys do want to see anything else in the series, I think I've kind of covered it for like 40 episodes of G-Rank. It's been a great trip. I do want to keep Monster Hunter on the channel, but I don't know if I'll cover 4 Ultimate. It's kind of been my least favorite Monster Hunter of the series, but I do want to do something, so I'll either look at doing Stories 2 or 4 Ultimate on the on the channel. If you guys have a preference, let me know in the comments below. But I hope you've enjoyed our journey through 3 Ultimate, and I want to thank everybody who has joined us for just this extensive trip through my favorite Monster Hunter game. Something about it, just everything kind of feels right to me. The monsters have a good weight to them, your attacks feel weighted, you have this like almost turn-based back and forth. It just feels great to be in. There's nothing cheap like trying to use aerial stuff or mounting or like super weird things. It's just you versus the monster head to head, and I love that for Monster Hunter. But with that, we're going to end things here before I keep gushing over the game. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks, or requests for anything, leave them all in the comments right down below. I try to respond to anything as soon as I can on the channel, and until I see you all in the next video or series, Hunters and Survivors, please remember as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.